All right, guys. We're recording this on Monday, December 8th, and I figured we'd make a video kind of giving some dialogue because it was our worst ever. Maybe even, this might just be the worst NFL Sunday we've ever had in life. Never mind since we've been doing this for years on the channel. We had a nice little 0-9 day yesterday. 9 plays, 9 losses. Now, I could sit here and be like, Bucks blew it, Seahawks won, that was a close parlay. Same thing with the Bucks team total, right? Colts, Daniel Jones got hurt. Commanders, money line and team total. Jaden Daniels got hurt. Bills, they won by 5.5 point spread. Breece Hall, okay, well, Tyrod Taylor went down. Yes, I could sit here and make excuses and talk about the injuries. I'm not going to, because when you go 0-9, there's some looking in the mirror that has to happen, right? And we did so on Instagram. We posted it. We're not trying to hide from this. We're being transparent. I want to talk about some of the funny comments and some of just the stupid negative comments that I hope that if your mindset's in the same bucket, maybe you change moving forward. But we'll start with one of the negatives, right? This guy, Murph, who's a dum-dum, says, yeah, you're just getting in front of it. The fact that people are going to cook your ass tomorrow, take a few days off. I commented saying, geez, so now there's a problem with owning losses. What a ridiculous comment. Think about that, right? This industry is so toxic, and it really is, that most people, when they lose, are hiding their losses or spinning it in a different direction, or maybe they're giving you an excuse as to why they lost, saying it coulda, shoulda, woulda, which I tell you guys in my videos all the time. I would never say that because this is a volatile injury. It's on the field, it's on the court. Injuries could make it, but it's a volatile industry, not injuries. And all of a sudden now, the minute our losses are up, we make a video publicly talking about how this is bad, and I didn't make excuses. I even said, which I thought was kind of funny, said, if something's over there and it's brown and it's steaming and it smells, don't tell me it's a duck. I know it's shit. And then pointed to the plays behind me and I said, these are shit. This is such a toxic industry that you can't even own your losses now without someone jumping down your throat. Now, the ones that I do like are some of these funny ones, right? Jesus Christ, my grandmother who's never watched a second of football could have done better than you did today. Or bro went 0-9. I know that may not be a funny comment, but this is just, that's so simple that it makes me chuckle a little bit. And then you have a redemption play for tonight? No way you cooked up a perfect losing day. You know what I mean? This has context. I don't mind these comments because they're just stating facts. These are the comments that are just ridiculous. First off, let's talk about those funny ones because I think it's okay to keep people accountable or to call them out. These are plays that I'm putting up publicly. I don't feel responsible if someone loses and say oh my god, I lost, it's all because you. No, I think you should be using me for maybe information. I would say more so entertainment. I don't feel that responsibility. I do feel the pain with you, so don't get it twisted when I say responsibility. I'm talking about just the I owe you if these plays lost. That's the thing that I lose. Do I feel oh my god, that sucks that we lost? I'm in the trench with you with those losses versus just standing atop looking at you losing being ha, now I owe you. No. So I feel the pain. I'm with you. You think 0-9 of my own money doesn't hurt? You know what I'm saying? So I like the comments of geez, my grandmother could have done better. Yeah, anyone. If you had one play that won on Sunday, you could have done better. It's these ones that kind of make me want to address it, right? That one. We have this one. This one's not so bad because this one's just a stupid person, right? Acting like me getting in front of it is a negative is maybe one of the dumbest things I've read. I'm getting in front of it the minute after it loses, even posting the link to that video on the main channel so that people can see my honest reaction, right? That's just a stupid comment. This is one where I think this person, NyQuil or whatever, has some main character syndrome, right? With the fire-ass losing streak, doesn't even make sense. You're on in the NFL and NBA. Well, one, not really on a losing streak in the NBA. We've been up and down. And keep in mind, even after that NFL day, we're still positive in both sports on the season. You need to take a chill and intervene this whole thing. Another thing that doesn't make sense. So now we're just talking about a lower IQ individual, which makes sense as we go on. Because today's picks was the last straw for me. That's the one that we're going to kind of call out in a second, and I'm going to seem a little butthurt, but I think there's a really good message in what I'm going to say, but it's going to sound like I'm crashing out. You gave 9 NFL plays, and none of them hit. At this point, you're just working for the books to fuck all the people that's following you. Yeah, guys, you got me. I work for the books, and my goal is to screw the people that have literally changed my life. That is exactly right, NyQuil. You got this. Now, a couple things to note here before we get into the last straw. Last straw for me, right? I click on this guy, and would you look at that? 1 comment on the channel. So never have commented before or anything like that. I find it hard to believe that that's the last straw. But even if it was, this is the crash out moment. Guys, can we not act like, or can we just stop acting like that view that NyQuil gives me is something that they're dangling in front of me and so entitledly, like a carrot, and I'm a show horse, or you're saying dance monkey dance. Like, if you've done that or thought that way, I hope that this is your red light or your siren that goes up to maybe help you see things a little bit differently, because we're making all this content for free. And while, yes, I appreciate each and every view, I don't think it's fair to be like, I'm never watching again. I'm going to unsubscribe. Like, these announcements, like NyQuil, you think I give a shit about you? After that energy, after you've never contributed to the channel before? One comment, we've been doing this since 2016. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of entitlement. If it was one of the OGs or, you know, one of the members or something like that, that's like, hey, this is the last straw. Maybe I give it, you know, some time because, hey, we've built a relationship. And as corny as that is, I'm a creator that recognizes that I'm on this side of the camera, but nothing goes into motion unless the other side of the camera, you guys watching back at home or wherever you are, like, you're a main cog in this, right? It takes two to tango. I say it all the time. If someone that actually, you know, we have a virtual relationship with and stuff like that would say it, then maybe that even makes sense. But even to that degree, I might disagree with a comment like that, because it's like, why are we acting like I'm a show pony and you're dangling your view in front of me like a carrot? The final straw for me, we're still positive in the NBA, still positive in the NFL, and I literally am doing this for free. We have a brand called Fade Me. At what point have we said, I'm a pro, I'm the best there is, or anything like that? Never. So I do think that there is like some positive, at least message-wise, within this crash out, because we see these comments a lot. This is the last time I'm viewing. I'm blocking your videos. Then do it. That's not the type of person we want viewing the videos in general. You know what I mean? Like, this is the last straw for me. Like, my free picks video on the NFL, in which you were entertained for nearly an hour, right? That was the last straw for you. I get the picks went 0 of 9, but how did you feel before the picks finished? You watched the entire video, clearly liked it. There was some value there. Do I want the picks to hit? No kidding, man. But I just wanted to kind of crash out there a little bit, because the guppies are going to gup, and I get it. And even the comment of, like, you're just getting in front of it as a negative is just ridiculous to me. But overall, like, I do think that it is worth noting and worth addressing and owning losses. Like, I'm not going to agree with that comment. We also got some comments being like, you need to switch up how you're looking at things. Guys, we're having a really good NFL season. Was that a huge kick to the dick? Yeah, we've done a lot of work, and that just tore a lot down. But we're still positive on the season, a lot less than we were before that video. But overall, like, it's not about one day and all of a sudden you go, oh my God, what do we do? Like, you hit the panic button, you're not built for this, right? Have some resilience, have some trust, some faith, get ready to lock in and do better. Like, that's what I want. The video was a great video. The pick stunk. There's still a value proposition that we're making in terms of providing entertainment and information. If I say the Jets are X, Y, and Z on the ground this year against the Dolphins, who are X, Y, and Z, those are facts. The pick that comes out of it, maybe you disagree with, but we're still providing information and entertainment. And we never claim to be, you know, the sharpest person in the world. I always tell you guys I'm stupid, right? But just wanted to address the 0-9 day in week number 14 of the NFL and just some of the dumb comments. And I only address the dumb comments not to put those people on blast, because sure, you can have your opinion after an 0-9 day if you followed and tailed. I get that. But I hope that it changes someone else's mindset out there the next time, whether it's my video or another creator's, you go in with that energy like it's me, I'm the most important viewer in the entire world, and you're going to dangle it and tell this person to dance in front of you like there's some sort of a puppet, or, you know, this is all for you. Like, we make videos for a lot of people, right? So if you're sitting there being like, this is only for me, it's got to cater to me, it's exactly what I want, I don't hate the mindset. I hate the comment and actioning on it, right? Like, one last point. If someone's like, I don't like that video, I don't want to watch, makes sense. Move along, don't watch. I get it. To act like you want to tell other people that because they're going to care so much about what you have to say is where I lose you. You know what I mean? Or where you lose me, I should say. Anyways, there's the crash out. Comment crash if you made it this far into the video, guys. At the end of the day, even if you're triggered by this video, this is the internet. We can have some fun with it. I'm having some fun with it. I call that guy a dumb in the Instagram comment. Is he dumb? I don't know. I've never met him. Just like he's making fun of me in the Instagram comment. He doesn't know. He's never met me. You know what I mean? It's the internet. It's okay to sling a little mud back and forth and have some fun. Catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.